forgot to move my camera back. All right. Welcome in, everybody. I'm back. Sort of. I had to miss last week because someone got COVID. Fun. Still not all the way over it, if that makes sense. It's like I'm testing negative for it now, but I still got a little bit of frogginess in my throat. It's actually not that bad right at the moment, thankfully. My ears are still wanting to be plugged up. It's kind of driving me nuts, actually. Thankfully, my smell is mostly back. Sense of smell, I should say. It was completely gone for a few days. I I couldn't smell this candle at all. And now it smells nice. So I don't know if it's completely back. Like, it's hard to judge like how much of your sniffer's back. All I know is that I can smell things. If it's as much as before, debatable. Hard to tell. And my taster, my sense of taste went away as well, but it's back. It seems to be back normal, but again, like, it's hard to tell. It's just really hard to tell. But I'm feeling, for the most part, better. Like I said, right now, the thing that's driving me the most nuts is my ears. This one's plugged up. Kind of like, it's almost like swimmer's ear, if that makes sense. So, that's what's going on with me. Anyway, I made a fair bit of progress on here since last time I streamed. Nothing looks different yet, but if you look here, we have ourselves a jelly. The first one I always name Jelly because you got to. If I get more, then we'll figure out different names then. But there's a little bit of a iron farm going on now. I went all the way over here. You can see where the edge of the mining was, actually. It's just down to sea level. I can't remember if it was down to... Like, this lump is definitely sandstone. I don't remember if this was sandstone or if it's sand and I just stopped because it's sea level. Either way, there's more sand to be had because I haven't even touched this part. But I made a little trip to get all the glass because I initially built this thing with stone. But even throwing slabs across the top of these... Because it, like I said, everything that's glass was stone. But two things. One, obviously glass is not spawnable, but stone is. So I had to slab the top to keep the golems from spawning on top of here. However, somehow they were able to still spawn up here. Because I've had to replace this zombie twice. I have had to replace this zombie twice. Because golems have spawned up here somehow twice. And killed it. So needless to say, that was a lot of fun. But also, I think it's because of this being stone and not glass, but it was wanting to take damage when it would go through this, even though that's just a slab, and that shouldn't do any damage. I think maybe because that was I don't know. I thought maybe that being a solid block instead of glass was the problem. I haven't noticed them taking damage since I switched it to glass, so I'm thinking that's what it was. But yeah, got ourselves a iron farm. I pinched some of the ice from the other side of this hill somewhere. I didn't want to get it from this side because I look at this side the most. Although at some point, whoops, where am I at? There we go. I tried to take it in a way where it looked natural, but I'm not the best terraformer. It ended up just kind of being flat. It was like a spike right here, I guess. I didn't need much, just enough to make the ice circle here and the ice paths underground, which aren't that long. I think it's just a couple stacks total. It wasn't much. But, yeah, I got just, this is an overkill storage system. It really is. But, I wanted it. Lexi, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? But, I've already cleaned this out once. I don't let it get too full. I don't know why I built such a big storage system for it, because my OCD won't let it get too full. But, flip the old switch. The best part about doing glass, though, instead of the stone, you can watch them. That's the best part about it. You can literally watch it happen. Oh no, you're not okay? What's going on? Well, obviously, if you don't feel like sharing, I obviously don't. No pressure, but if you want to talk about it, I'm absolutely here to listen. Whatever it is, I hope it gets better soon. Landlady being an annoyance and threatening eviction. That sucks. I hate what we had a landlord from hell before we moved into this house. I wanted to kill him. He just about gave my mom a heart attack and stroke at the same time because of his crap. He just stressed her to no end, and I was ready to beat him to death. Anyway, in addition to, well, before I get started, Lex, I'm sorry about that. It's not even technically her, it's her boss. Well, either way, they need to chill out. They need to chill out. If your rent is paid and you're not breaking no rules, they need to chill out. Well, I hope my stream can serve as a distraction for a little while anyway. And then there's movie night tonight. Hopefully the randomizer picks a funny movie, and then that'll give you something to cheer up over too. Or at least distract you from the nonsense of real life, if nothing else. But anyway, I got the iron farm built. I like it way better with glass. It's way less obtrusive as well, because you can see through it. So it's more fun because you can see him falling. Did you see him take damage just then? Or was that me in my imagination? Because he was doing that before. I didn't see it that time. I thought it was because he was on stone. That's what I was saying earlier. I thought I just saw him take damage when he skipped over here. Well, I couldn't see any of that time. Maybe it's just my mind messing with me, because he was definitely taking damage before. But anyway, I basically had to build this thing twice, because I built it with stone the first time. And of course, stone's spawnable, so I had to slab the top of these to keep the golems from spawning on it. But somehow they were still spawning on it, or over here somehow, because twice I had to replace this zombie because a golem spawned up here or he spawned somewhere and walked over here. One, but he killed the zombie twice. So that's when I decided after the second time, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna rebuild this thing with glass. So I went out and gathered up the glass and built it. Rebuilt it, I should say. It didn't take that long because since it was stone, you know, it came down somewhat easily. Faster than it would be tearing down this with glass. Because stone, stupidly, takes less time to mine than glass does. Figure that one out. Anyway, I also flattened out this spot here because I'm going to build another couple of these at least. I'm probably gonna take out this overhang here and use this as the common wall. But these are just the librarians. I need, you know, the stonemasons and clerics and what are the other types basically. You know, because I'm gonna need the other materials. So I needed room, and I kind of wanted these to all be together. So I flattened this area out. And just because of how it was, I went ahead and flattened it over to here. I am not a terraformer. I wish I had Mac on here. Because this corner is hideous. But it's the best I can do. I am not good at terraforming, like I said. It's just better than being left like it was. Only just. Only just. And I'll take the long way there this time to show you the location. But I also found there. It's right over here. Here's our entrance to the mine. But if we come right over here, and we come down here, it's nothing fancy. It's just a real basic little grinder. Got a lava pit to throw the bows into because I don't need the bows. But it's just a simple little grinder, just a 5x5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, not 5x5. 11 by 11 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can't count. 9 by 9 by 7. Whatever the number is. Anyway, it's just a real simple thing. Drop in the hole. I could have dropped them lower so they would be more closer to a one-hit kill. But I wanted it to be close enough to where I can be anywhere in this room and still be activating the spawner. I wanted that to be a thing, so if I went any lower... In fact, I did build it lower initially. I even left the lava source there because I was too lazy to take it up. I just rebuilt the floor up here. Jack would be happy to help you tear down stuff. All he does is dig his there. Yeah, but it's single player, Lex, so there's no way for him to come and join. Because trust me, the digging, I love the digging part, but it's single player, so yeah. Well, since I'm here. I'm only keeping the bones and arrows. I don't need the bows, so that's what the lava's for. Poking shots at him mostly. Well, I mean, that's what I do most of the time, is just dig and stuff. Anyway, I have the set homes data pack from Vanilla Tweaks, so I have a set home to get here. Trigger home set 1. Going home, I get to here, and 3 brings me back here. So I don't have to walk all the way over there every single time. I think 2 is my mine. Yeah, 2 is the mine. so I don't have to walk all the way down here either. That's pretty much it. It looks like a lot more work. It looks like a lot more progress than there really is. I mean, a little grinder, an iron farm that took all of 2 hours to make. Although I did have to do it twice, so. And then this. Not a whole lot. All right, Lex. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to take out this overhang here, use this as the common wall, and double this. I might use different materials, although since it's combined with this one, I will probably use the same materials again. In fact, if I still have the... I do. I still have the schematic for this one, so I'll probably just rotate it around 180 degrees and build the same thing again. So, when I build the next one, I might use different materials on that one. But I do have plenty of blackstone. I have quite a bit of blackstone left. All the more this takes, it doesn't take as much as it looks like. So that's what I'm going to be doing at some point, because I got to get more villagers. I got to get the guys that trade quartz and clay and whatever. More importantly, I need the guys that will trade iron for emeralds, because I am going to have a crap load of iron now. And that'll be way easier than... Well, not necessarily easier. The same easiness, but less work for me, because I don't feel like setting up automated crop farms with villagers, even though I could, of course. But I don't feel like doing that. So for right now, doing the whole gathering up all these and trading with the farmer for emeralds, that's labor intensive for me, versus letting this thing just run, gathering it up and trading. So, you hate people wasting prepaid phone minutes. Yeah. Wait a minute. I thought that prepaid stuff only used your minutes if you made the phone calls. We had prepaid phones back in the day, and that's how it was for us. It only took our minutes if we're the ones that made the call. Nope, it uses them with incoming too. That sucks. That really sucks. Anyway, that's the plan for now. Not a whole lot of, like I said, not as much progress as I was hoping for. I'm not gonna lie. Although I did do a lot of lighting up. You might notice the mountain over there is all lit up. Once I got up to the snow, I stopped, because like the actual snow layers, I think stopped spawns. Because if we fly over here and we turn on the light thingy, I missed a few spots up here, but only these that don't have snow on it are spawnable. So I missed a few spots here, and I didn't bother with the ice. But like all the snow, I didn't get this cave either. Now see, this is snow block, but there's no snow layer there. So that's why that's spawnable. But these are snow layers, so that makes it not spawnable. That's the same as carpet, basically. I didn't go... Oh, I missed a couple spots here, though. And like I said, I didn't go all the way around. I mean, there's a limit to how far I'm going to go lighting up stuff, you know? I'm just lighting up the general area that I'm in most of the time. This thing's coming so handy. I can leave it shut off like it is right now until I need villagers, and then open it up only when I need them. And that way I don't have a bunch of villagers just sitting over here in the collection area, taking up memory. But yeah, that's on the to-do list next, is doubling up this at least, and getting the guys that trade iron for emeralds. Do I know if a slime block is still bouncy with a carpet on top or a snow layer on it? I do not know for sure, but I can test that really quick. I can absolutely test that for you. Let's go to the replica world. In fact, you can see just how much progress I have made since this is a replica of the world. Like, I literally took, I literally made a Lightmatica schematic with this and pasted it in. So you can literally see the progress I've made. You have an idea for a build you want to do, but you don't know if it'll work. All right, so slime block, carpet, snow layer. All right, we'll try carpet first. Bouncy, bouncy. Carpet works. Snow works. There you go. Proof of concept. I imagine just one snow layer though. Let's double it to 2 and see if it still works. This is 2 snow layers. Hey, it's even 2 layers works. Let's do 3. Nope. 2's the limit. Two layers each. One more test. Bounce. And just to be sure. Oh, I missed. I missed. Let's try that again. There you go. It works with up to 2 snow layers. Oh, you ain't never taking nothing away from this stream. This stream is such nonsense. My stream is such nonsense. There's nothing to take away from. In fact, it gives me something to do. The only thing I had planned tonight was hunting for ender pearls. When we get back to the main world, I'll show you. If you guys remember my to-do list that I made, well, I've done a lot of the stuff on it. Ender pearls and blaze rods for Eyes of Ender. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyway, I need Eyes of Ender so we can go to Stronghold, get to the Stronghold, and get to the end. So I need ender pearls and I need blaze rods. And the easiest way to get both of those things is going in the nether. So that's what I was going to do tonight. I was going to go in the nether and hunt for both of those items. In fact, the easiest way Because I've noticed in all my time of collecting ancient debris on the Casual Prime server, you clear out the space, but see, it's only too tall. But what you do... What in the world? What the heck? You guys seeing this? What in the world is going on here? Let me relog. Nether is broken. Welcome in, by the way, Stitch. I'm feeling mostly better. You can probably hear it in my voice. I got a little bit of a froggy voice still. What's really driving me the most nuts is my ears are plugged up. It's almost like I have swimmer's ear. That's kind of what it feels like, or sounds like. So that's kind of driving me nuts. Alright, is it working? What is going on? Oh my god. If I can't mine anything, I'm not going to have a good time with this. Oh boy. Anyway, it feels like I have swimmer's ear. And that's driving me nuts beyond measure. More than anything. There's that frogginess in my throat. Let me get a drink. Other than those things, I am feeling much, much better. My throat doesn't hurt, by the way. It just sounds like this. Occasionally, a little bit of a stuffy nose. What is going on here? I don't have that problem up here, do I? What is going on here? What's going on? I might need to restart the whole game. In fact, I'm going to do that because this is not good. I have to be able to do stuff. I was obviously able to kill mobs, but I can't do anything else. Oh boy. I'm on single player, Mac. I shouldn't have any server problems. This is a single player world. Can I just opened this chest earlier. Can I open chests? I can open chests. And I turned this on earlier. I can still turn that off. In fact, I am going to leave that off for the moment. Alright, I'm going to restart this game. So bear with me, guys. My face will still be here, but the screen will be black while I restart. Alright. Alright, let me catch up. No, I was never in... Stitch, I was never in any pain, specifically. Except... I had a lot of sinus pressure at one point, and my right eye, it was very painful. Like, even touching it lightly, it was very, very, very sore from the pressure. And of course, it was watering like crazy, so you have to wipe it, and then, of course, you're pressing on it, and then you're wiping it, and you're pressing on it, so my whole eye got rubbed raw. My nose is still a little raw from all the wiping of my nose. That was the worst part about it. Saturday and Sunday were the worst 2 days. Those are the days where like I absolutely, for sure, felt sick. Like I was in bed probably no less than 26 out of the 48 hours. That was the weekend. I was in bed the whole time. All right, let's see if this works. But Mac, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm just saying anything. I read your message, but I forgot to welcome you in, and I'm sorry. You just remembered your eyes haven't been hurting since Nugget was born. Nice. Well, I mean, don't complain about not having eye problems. What is going on? I was just on here yesterday doing work. Why is that not working? What setting could it possibly be? I was literally just on here yesterday. By the way, Mac, I was telling Lexi earlier, I wish I had you on here to do the terraforming because this looks like crap. I mean, I'm in survival mode. I haven't left survival mode. I haven't even left survival mode. Maybe it's a free cam thing and it still thinks I'm in free cam mode? Yeah, see, that's weird. Look, the block is not highlighting now, but now it is. This is weird. I guess I could take off free cam and try again. Is there a turn off mode? Or do I have to physically uninstall it? Mac, you should have seen it before. You should have seen it before. It was literally completely diagonal. Like, it was straight here, and then a literal 45 degrees. This is me rounding it over. I'm not good. It looked like this, except all the way, all the levels. All right, I'm gonna take out free cam. I think it might be free cam. All right. Give me a second, guys. Mods. Free cam. Cut. I don't want to get rid of it completely. I just want to remove it from the list. All right, let's try it again. All right, launching now. It makes some random too tall spots. I did try to do that. I did try to do that. The too tall spots thing. All right. If I can't get this working, we'll have to pivot and do something different because like this was what was planned. Frozen in an ad. I'm sorry. All right. No free cam this time. So let's see if it's working now. Even if it is, it's weird because, like I said, I was literally on here yesterday doing this terraforming. I literally just did this yesterday. And it's still not working. Alright, well, I guess I can try to go in and out of here. Alright, well, creative mode works. Let's go back to survival. Hey, there we go. That was weird. I don't know what that was all about, but it's working now. Of course, now I don't have free cam. I need I need to put free cam back on because I use free cam all the time to show you guys stuff. All right, let me put that back in just really quick, guys, and then we'll get going for real. All right. Let me catch back up on chat. You was on a few hours earlier working on your nether base and helping Jas. You managed to nap today, Stitch? Nice. I slept enough for a lifetime over this last week. I was in bed more than I wasn't. Not that I'm complaining about the bed part. It was the feeling like crap while in bed that was the crappy part. What am I building? At the moment, nothing. When I get back in, I'll show you my to-do list. I've been gradually knocking things off of my to-do list. I'm trying to do the bare minimum of things in order to be able to start working on. Stitch, have you been here when I explained the grand plan for this world? Because if not, I'll give you the quick rundown. You may have to restart. Oh, I'm sorry, Lex. All right, Stitch. Well, I'll give you the rundown. I'll go in the replica version, which I need to update now. It's been quite a while since I've had it. It's quite out of date now, actually. See that the town is still here. This is the only building that's still here. These are gone. All of these are gone. These are gone. Now this hill, I squared this off with world edit here in this world. So like this needs to actually, I can probably regenerate this area here to about here. Let that do its magic. And there we go. This is what it looked like before. So the breeder was there. The iron farm, obviously not there yet. And the terraforming I've done hasn't been done yet. But so here's the grand plan. On the other side of this old mountain here is a pretty cool looking area. That's just 0, 0. That's all that is, marking the center. Check out this cove. Seeing this cove, I instantly had an idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a big castle town thing around this whole area here. There's gonna be a tower on either side of the entrance, quote unquote, because I'm going to dig this out and connect it through. I'm going to leave the middle bit because there's going to be another tower in the middle. So it's going to be tower, an archway, tower, archway, tower. Oh, Fluffy, I know. Wait, keep that in your head. Keep the terrain in your head. This seed is amazing. I have more to show. I have more to show. And then I'm gonna have the walls go around in a roughly curved manner here. It's going to enclose this mountain, and eventually, that's not the button I wanted. This button. It's gonna go, like I said, it's gonna be a tower, tower, tower. This is gonna get connected through, and then it's gonna go just inside this mountain here, around roughly this path. It'll probably cut off my little area right now, so this will be like a area outside of the town, and then it'll loop around here. So tons and tons and tons of materials for the walls alone, and so just for the just because of that, I'm want for sure a shulker farm. So like, because there's no way I'm hauling that much material without shulker boxes. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. So I made a list. What all do I absolutely need to do before I can start the actual gathering of materials to build this? And went through all the progression. Shulker farm is the last one for sure. So to get a shulker farm, you have to get to the end and beat the dragon, of course. So to get to the end, you have to get ender pearls and blaze rods, which is the stage I'm on now. That's what I was going to work on tonight, getting the ender pearls and blaze rods. And then everything that I've done up until now, basically, I've already done. So I'm very close. Ender pearls, blaze rods for the ender eyes, and then tracking down a stronghold, getting to the end, killing the dragon, and then building the farm. And you've seen the farm. It's the same one that's on the casual prime server. So you see how dead simple it is to make. It took me, what, a couple hours to do that thing from start to finish? So you see how easy it's going to be once I get to that stage. But I absolutely have to have the shulker farm. And then I can start gathering materials. Anyway, let's just let's show off this terrain here. So just tons of anyway, inside the walls, this is going to be like a fishing village basically. Going to have docks coming off the ends in various places, and a little town surrounding the whole little bay here. And then this bay here, I wish I could make myself fly faster. There was a plugin that we had on the server that I used to play on that let you fly faster. I wish I had that. There's another cove over here. I might do another similar thing there eventually, but that's like a long way off. Like, this one is my immediate plans. Once I get done with that, then we'll see about doing other stuff. But it's actually going to be faster to do this. Check out this. Let it load in here. Follow this little river back. This world has the largest, and I mean largest, uninterrupted ocean I have ever seen, ever. But look back here, check this out. It's the Cliffs of Insanity! I'm literally thinking about making a little diorama of them climbing up the rope. I'm thinking about it. And the longer I think about it, the more I think I might actually do that. But again, that's a long way down the road because we're quite a far ways away. We're quite a far ways away. We're all the way down here now. But look at this. All this water is connected continuously, uninterrupted. I have not found an end to it yet. I have not found an end to it yet. 0, is right there. 4,000 blocks away. Still contiguous with the exception of that. That is the one spot, and it's like 3 blocks wide. That's the one spot where it's not contiguous starting here. Huge. Huge. And I think it was here. Check out this terrain if this is the right spot. Is this the right spot? Come on, load in. There we go. Is this the right spot? No, it's not. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Check out this area here. I love this. I love this. Look at this. A little framey because everything's still loading in. Let me sit here and let this render in for a bit. My frame rates get built back up. This area is so cool. I don't know. It's like everything about this whole seed has even been inspiring me on cool things to do. The problem has always been, I just don't have the necessary skill to pull it off the way I see it in my own head. Like, I can see the cool things in my head. I just don't have the skill to make them happen. One tree on the top. I love this seed so much. By the way, if you want the seed, there's the seed. If you wanted to write that down and explore it yourself, by all means. In fact, I'll do this for you. There you go. If you wanted to copy that and explore on your own, there you go. I need more drink. You can hear it in my voice. The longer I'm talking tonight, the worse my voice is going to get. This is why I didn't stream Friday, even though I was feeling better. My voice was even worse Friday. It was a lot worse Friday. So I didn't want to push it too hard too soon. But it's still, the longer I talk, the more it's going to get like this. Taking drinks helps. Oh yeah. But yeah, this whole area is just so good. Let's teleport here. Let's fill this middle part in. Okay, Stitch, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you being here. I bet. Which way's north? Whoops. Which way's north? This way. Ooh, big cave down there. Need to go this way a little. Foxes. See what I'm saying though? The ocean, it's endless. It's so contiguous. Let's fly right to here. It's endless. I have yet to find it into it. Cat, welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. By the way, Cat, before you hop off for your lurk, uh, just a reminder tonight, 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock Central, movie night again. If you can make it, great. If not, understandable. Just wanted to remind you it is tonight, right after stream, basically. You're more than welcome to join in, and if Sam wants to join in too, that's great. But thanks for that alert, Cat. I appreciate it. This ocean is literally endless. I have yet to find an end to it. Sam better be asleep by then. Fair enough. Fair enough. By the way, guys, Wednesday night is gonna be hype. Oh, Aladdin's girl, welcome in. Your purple and Cat's purple were so similar. I thought it was Cat's message again. Welcome in, Aladdin's girl. But by the way, guys, Wednesday night, it's gonna be a hype night birthday stream. Wednesday is indeed my birthday, and even better than my birthday, it's Among Us night. It's Stabby's night. Nothing beats Stabby's night. So I hope you guys can make it for Stabby's. Okay, Cat, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you being here. Well, we found some icebergs. Very nice. Thanks, Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna be old. Not that I'm not already old, but I'll officially be old in a couple days. You'll be getting labs drawn. Ugh. Needles don't bother me that much, but it's still not fun. You come straight back in here, Stabby night. Yeah, Stabby night. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Stabby night more than I am anything else. Actually, that's a lie. I'm looking forward to Portillo's the most. We're going to Portillo's for dinner. I'm looking forward to Portillo's more than anything. Then I'm looking forward to Stabby's night after that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun. I'm gonna be stuffed. I'm going to pig out on Portillo's. I haven't had Portillo's probably since my mom's birthday back in 2021. So it's been over a year since I've had Portillo's. Lexi, nobody's gonna get sick of you, friend. You need to join in. You definitely need to join in. Join in on the fun. Trying to decide between fridge soup, which is miso ramen, or banana peanut butter pancakes. I could go for either. By the way, I like to point out, I still haven't found the end to this ocean. It might be interrupted by ice, but it's technically still ocean. I made tacos for dinner tonight. I had one too many. I was fine after the second to last one. And then that last one though, I was struggling. I shouldn't have made it. Oh, are we finding the end of the ocean here? And even if we are, that just means it's ending here. That doesn't mean it's not ending somewhere else. Pancakes do require more dishes, that's true. That's true. How far away are we? Almost 7,000 blocks away. Snow Village. Soup it is, yep. Sometimes the lack of dishes will make me eat something that I would not normally prefer. It's like, I would rather have the pancakes, but I would also really not like to do dishes. So, that's my thought process for sure. I think we're finally running out of ocean here, guys. Yep, looks like it. All right, let's keep going this way. I get so distracted. I only got on here to show Stitch the terrain, and now I'm exploring it again. I need to get back on the regular world and go get some ender pearls. You have dishes, but you'll have to wash your Vitamix, griddle pan, and spatulas. That still sounds like more work. So the less works, the better. I think we finally found the end of this ocean. At least over here. Who knows how far this way it goes? Let's find out. By the way, I got a haircut today. I'm so happy. My hair was driving me nuts. Sarah was kind of bummed. She's like, I miss your pretty hair. I'm like, I don't. It was hot and uncomfortable. And on top of that, it was hard to keep it from being just a giant poof ball. It feels so much better. It feels so much better. My hair's so poofy. Like, it just traps in air. It's great in the winter when it's cold because it keeps you warm. But even though it's still technically winter here, it hasn't really been getting lower than like the 30s here the past few weeks. So, in fact, this week, what are the temperatures this week? Today's high temperature was 63, I think. It's still 53 degrees outside. Tomorrow's high is only going to be 50. Wednesday, 67. Thursday, 54. Friday, 50. Saturday, 43. Sunday, 48. Monday, 56. So yeah, the coldest all week. The lowest low temperature is 29 degrees, and that's the overnight low. So, for late February, early March, you know, those are really, really decent temperatures. You take the poof ball over being permanently bald. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to end up with male pattern baldness because I only have one example of like a blood relative that's that old. That was my uncle. He was almost 70 when he died. But he had full head of hair still. All the other male relatives, they're not blood relatives. He was the only one that was a blood relative. I have no idea about my dad. I don't know anything about him. I know his name. That's about it. But most of the people in my family, they have their hair still. But I wouldn't want to lose my hair either, so that sucks that that's happened. My mom's hair has gotten really thin, but that's because she has different health problems, and between medications and the health problems themselves, she's not bald, but her hair has thinned significantly. But it's uncomfortable when it gets like that. If it was straight and laid flat, I probably wouldn't mind it being long. But it doesn't. So it gets very, 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 very warm. Even in the winter, I get overly warm sometimes. And I'm a big dude. I get warm very easily as it is anyway. I don't need any help from my hair. Right at the minute you look one step from Smeagol. I mean, there's worse things though. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, hair isn't as important as other things. I imagine it's probably because of health reasons, same as with my mom, on why your hair's like that. So getting those sorted out is more important than the hair itself. Gonna change spots. All right. I think we finally found the edge of this ocean here, guys. It's a long way away. That's a big ocean. All right. No more distractions. I'm gonna teleport back to here. And now I'm gonna get back on the real world here and start our business. I get distracted too easily. I get distracted too easily. All right. So here's our list. Ender pearls, blaze rods, to make Eyes of Ender. That's where we're at. So that's what I'm going to be doing. After we get that, then we can work on the stronghold. Then we can work on getting the Ender Dragon beat. Then I'm going to make an Enderman farm, because that little skeleton grinder, it's nice that it's there, but with it being only one, it's unbelievably slow going with the XP. So definitely going to need an Enderman farm. And then I need to find some Elytra. And then we can get through the shulker farm. And then we can start working on the build. I'm going to sleep. That would be the smart thing to do. Anyway, as I've discovered on the Casual Prime server, I have an enormously large area mined out in the Nether on that server. Like this area here, I think it's 150 by 150. 150 by 150 from end to end. But it's way, way bigger than that on there. But this is mostly only too tall. There's only a few spots here and there where it's just more than too tall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mine out the roof a little bit here. Of course, I have to kill these guys, get them out of the freaking way here. But I'm going to open up the roof here. And this will allow Endermen to spawn here. And they absolutely do spawn down here as well. I just need to give them some room, because they still have the whole spawn radius thing. I don't remember how many excuse me. I don't know how many ancient debris I did find down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Enough for 15 ingots. So whatever that number is. That's how many ancient debris was just in this one area. So a lot of people uses TNT. If you have a steady supply of gunpowder, then fine. I do not. So digging does the job. Am I far enough away or am I still too close? I don't remember. I don't remember what the number is on spawning range. I should probably just open up the whole ceiling and that way they can spawn anywhere in here. That'll probably be the best thing to do. And we... Oh, come on, bro. Leave me alone. I'm over here minding my own business. You mind your own business. Good grief. Hey. All right. Uh-oh. Even though I know I'm safe with my armor, having full protection 4 and then fire protection on my pants, I know I'm safe from lava for quite a while, but still there's that moment of panic where it's like, lava, 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 lava. When I'm not expecting it, that happens anyway. If I am expecting it, I'll just dive right in. I was on the Casual Prime server mining up netherite, or ancient debris I should say, is it last week or the week before, and I was digging through one of those big huge lava pockets, and I needed to fill it in so I could keep going, and I would just literally just dive into it. Not even any fire protection potions. I just dive right into it. Not a care in the world. All you gotta do is keep eating. Bro. Come on. Come on, for real? Well, I got a head out of it. Nice. Mobs are annoying. Especially these mobs. These mobs really suck. Why are Endermen not spawning? They usually do. Oop. There we go. I'll actually take that XP, thanks. Come on, Enderman, start spawning. I'm making all this effort to give you guys spawning spaces, and you're not even spawning. This might take a lot longer than I thinking. If they don't start spawning at least somewhat soon, I'm going to change up and go looking for a what are they called? Why can't I think of the word? Not a stronghold, the fortress. Nether fortress. That's the word I was looking for. And we'll try for one of those and see if we can't get a some blaze rods first, at least. I don't understand why it's so slow, because when on the casual prime server, anytime there was a 3 high space, there'd be an Enderman. Okay, Lex, hope you feel better. Appreciate you being here, even though you're not feeling good today. Those dudes are just chilling. Not even one Enderman? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait around. Let's go find a fortress somewhere. Let's go find a fortress somewhere. Alright, I don't need any of that crap. I'll actually switch these for the moment. Alright, I have no idea where one is. Let's free cam and see if we can see one. Cheaty, yes. Do I care? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Nothing anywhere near here. Bummer. Oh, here's a bastion anyway. Oop, is that one? Or is that another bastion? That's another bastion. Come on, there's got to be a fortress around here somewhere. Boy, that line's true. This song being one of those things I listened to back then. Aha! Here's part of one. Nice. Where is this at now? And a spawner. This is exactly what I need. Where is this? 236, 235. Wow, that's a nice, easy way to remember. 236, 235. Both positive? Indeed. Excellent. Alright, positive is this way. And this way, so I need to go this way. I'm just gonna dig. There we go. You know what? I probably should keep it all the same level. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. Uh-oh. Haha. Eat my thorns, punk. I haven't heard this song in a hot minute. It's 236, wasn't it? I think so. Boy, I wish I had Elytra right now. I could just fly there. Straight across from here. There it is. Excellent. Excellent. Now, if a gas just doesn't blow me off into the friggin' lava, that would be handy. I don't remember the words anymore. I'm probably going to be in range of them soon. Might start shooting at me. Well, the good news is, even if I fall in lava, I won't lose anything, but... Alright. All right, we made it. Trigger. Set home. Set 4. There we go. Sissy bar. Come on, eat. I gotta get a new mouse soon. It's really driving me nuts. There, now at least Wither Skellies can't sneak up on me. Oh, welcome back, lads, girl. With lemon ginger black tea in your version of miso ramen, or as you call it, fridge soup. Nice. Well, I hope it's tasty. Alright. I finally found a fortress. That's the word. I can't, even though I figured the word out, I still can't think of the word. Pillared my way over here. Where did that come from? Way over there, huh? Interesting. I should probably pop that off of here. I'll put that back when I'm done. I'm just gonna get about a stack or two of blaze rods and then I'll leave. Yeah, I gave up on the ender pearls for the time being. They just weren't spawning down there for some reason. So I'll have to figure out another strategy on getting the pearls. But I'm needing a bunch of them. That's for sure. Probably shouldn't leave for the fortress without any less than 15 or 20. Because you never know how many's going to break on your way to finding the fortress. Or stronghold, I mean. Ooh, you're still over there, huh? Oh, I thought I had him. Thought I had him. But I didn't. Come on, shoot me. It is, you use red miso pasta or paste. I don't even know what that word is. The go something whatever. Let me try to go Shigong. I don't know. Sesame oil, chili paste, lime juice, soy sauce, pancetta, cheese, grease for soup base, and added ramen, sliced onion, and deli sandwich chicken. Nice. I don't know what half that stuff is, but some of it sounds good. I really gotta get a new mouse. The right button doesn't work very well. I think I'll just stop at one stack. That should be plenty because you get two powder per rod. So is that an Enderman or a Wither Skelly? Wither Skelly. You gonna shoot me? I'm right here. Gotcha. Haha. No rod, are you kidding me? Meh. I'm good. I'd rather not have to pillar across there. Ooh, another spawner. Definitely don't want them spawning over here, though. I like this area up pretty good. The goujang, is that how you pronounce it? Pure peppers, pancetta, Italian style bacon. Yeah, I've heard of pancetta. I just couldn't remember what specifically it was. The fact that I can pronounce pancetta is how you know I knew what it was. Or at least have heard of it. Come on, just a few more rods and I can leave. Nice. There we go. Now I can leave. Now I can leave. And I did set a home here. There we go. Now I can just come right back here without having to walk this stupid path. And in fact, trigger, home, set, 1. I don't even have to walk all the way back. I can just poof myself right back to here. I love it. Gochujang is the easier way. Gotcha. Alright, we need to hang on to these. Those will be important later. Got a skull. Put the skull over me. All right. Don't need that. There we go. See what I'm saying? I'm holding down right click and it starts eating, then it stops, and it starts and it stops. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Well, blaze rods, check. We need ender pearls. Does anybody know an easy way to force endermen to spawn? because the easy, quote unquote, easy way that I knew wasn't working so well. There they are. I knew I was missing a couple. I need to build a farm for these. Automate that. I need to build an automated kelp farm while I'm at it. Did I leave that running? I did not. Okay. I'm gonna clean this out. I want to see how much I get in it. Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:09. At 8:10, I'm gonna turn this on. There we go. I started it right at 8:10. So we'll check on that in a little bit. I guess what I could do is build the other half of this. I'm going to use the same design and just mirror it. Although that can probably stay there. I should have left that. Like that. All right. I need a stick. Block up this iron. I'll actually need some of this. And various other forms of it. I need a stick. All right, it's the very bottom one. Trading hall, load, placement. All right, it needs to be rotated 180 degrees. Obviously, we're not going to use the lecterns here. But we are going to use the common wall here. Like that. Oh, God. You just got swarmed by 4 ghasts in all directions. Fun. That sounds like loads of fun. All right. Oop. Go ahead and lock it. Material list. Polished. 2 stacks. Now stack and a half. It looks like. Got plenty of that. Polished bricks. I'll just make a couple stacks of everything. Yep, the best fun for sure. Let me sleep. Oh, all right. Polished. Polished bricks. I'll do 2 of each. Now, how are we doing on materials? 13 slabs. Let's make some slabs here. Okay. Polished. Oh, I'm missing a lot more than that. Okay. I'm missing a lot more than that. All right, all right, all right. Fair enough. How are we doing now? That's not the button I wanted. All right, we need 28 at the most of stairs. I don't care if I get extras. There we go. I will need flower pots. Do I have any clay left? I do. That's not going to be enough, though. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. I don't have enough to make all the flower pots I need. That's all right. All right. Let me make sure easy place is on, because that just makes life, well, easy. Oh, for God's sake, she knows I'm streaming. Why the hell is she texting me? She knows I'm in here streaming. Uh-oh. 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 I just realized something. I didn't have this lined up right. Or do I? It's gonna suck if I did have it right. Because it shouldn't be this far back. Let's unlock that. Let's move it forward one. Yeah. Okay, I was right the first time. Flower pot should be there. Uh-huh. There we go. I was right the first time. Figures. Figures. I should have just... it's alright. It's not like it's hard to build this. Especially with easy place mode. You have to love easy place mode, am I right? Excuse me. Alright, yeah, this one's just going to rotate. Excuse me. The roof. Let's just do the... I'll fix the middle later. Actually, this one doesn't need to be there at all. You can move it to the middle. What I'm gonna do... these are just going to be popped out. Uh-oh. There we go. And now this. Can do. Oh my God. There we go. And now, just take these random assortments of slabs. And just randomly place them. There we go. There we go. And now this can move to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. This can move to there. That's in the middle. That's still the middle of the width, or the length, I should say. That one don't need to be there, and that one doesn't need to be there. Alright. The backs of these get torches. Alright, now I need the flower pots, and then their workstation will be in front. And I'll need 16 more trapdoors. But there we go. I can unlock that and remove that. And there we go. Mirrored trapdoors. Was it 16 or 17? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 trapdoors, 17 workstations, 17 flower pots. That is not enough. So I will have to go get more clay. Do I have any trapdoors made yet? I don't see any. Alright. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There we go. Trapdoors can wait till I'll have to wait till the end. I'll put these down here. I need to get more clay. I also have to figure out which type of villager I want to make so I can get the workstations made. Where can I get clay? Probably over here in this river again. This song's kind of swear heavy. I'll skip it. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport over here to this river because I need clay. Of course, there is no clay. Why wouldn't there be? It's only a river. Rivers are supposed to be clay, or have clay in them at least. Come on. Is this not a river? It is a river, so where's the clay? Where be the clay? I feel another cough coming on. Sorry about that, guys. Aha, I see clay. Yay. $10 is probably not enough. Oh, make that 11. Let's see, that would be... That'd be 44. I have one more at the left at the house. So that'd be 45. Divide that by 3, that's 15. That is enough. That actually is enough. Combined with the stuff I already have. I already have 8, and I had one more brick left here. Do I have a fortune shovel? It's not fortune, but it doesn't have silk touch on it. So there we go. 44 plus 1 would be 45. Divided by 3 is 15. And I already have 8, so that's plenty. So that be plenty. Alright, which villagers... I need to Google that, actually. I don't remember. Which villagers trades... I could friggin' type... iron... or emeralds. Armorer, weaponsmith, or toolsmith. All 3 of those. So blast furnaces. How to make a armorer. An armorer is the blast furnace. Blacksmith is a smithing table. And it grindstone. So, grindstone. Recipe. Grindstone would be the cheapest. 2 planks, 2 sticks, and a stone slab. Alright. So I'll need stone slabs. I have plenty of stone. Plenty of stone. I only need 17 of these as well. There we go. That's not the stone bucket. There we go. Just make more. I did that the hardest way humanly possible. Grindstones. There we go. Two more. I need to go turn on the breeder while I'm thinking of it. You got to make that jump. Come on. There we go. All right, breeder be on. Okay. Whoops. Come on. There we go. All right, I can get the flower pots put into place at least. There we go. These will be done one at a time as I fill these. I'll get the villagers in there, and then these two will go. The grindstone will go here, and the trapdoor will go there. But we gotta wait for the villagers first, so I'm actually just gonna let that thing run. I will do that off camera, because that's gonna be... I'll be swearing a lot, because it's villagers, and moving villagers is the pain in the ass. So I will spare you that from being done on stream. Did that cart look empty to me? How did he die? This is the 3rd time I'm gonna have to replace this dude. I am very, very mad. Very mad. Let's see, I turned that on it was 23 minutes ago. How much iron did I get? Nothing. It was empty the whole time. How did that happen, I wonder? He was there earlier. You guys saw him. What happened to him? He can't burn because those slabs protect him from the sun. And where the slabs aren't, he's in water, so he still won't burn. So what happened to him? For the Enderman, I could gather lots of gold. What does gold have to do with Enderman? No, I'm not sure he is, Mac. Oh, the Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls. Very astute observation, Mac. I forgot all about them selling you Ender Pearls. Thanks for reminding me. But no, Mac, I am not sure he's not catching fire in that small gap. But would you guys hate me if I spawned him in with the spawn egg? Because this is the third time I've had to freaking do this, and I really don't want to have to wait and build another thing all the way back up here with a ramp and wait for one to spawn and grab him. I mean, I could. That's how I got him up here the first time. And the second time. And then the third time. This is the fourth zombie that's gonna have to come up here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Fill in this corner. The reason I didn't, one, because that wasn't part of the design, and two, I thought he might be taking suffocation damage on these. I did name tag him. I don't have any more name tags, I don't think, though. That's the problem. Ooh, I have one left. I need more slabs. Alright, that's definitely enough. I'll silence him. But would you guys hate me if I'll need pillar blocks. Would you guys hate me too much if I spawn him in with the spawn egg? 'Cause, you know. Of course, if I do that, I don't need a pillar up. I'll be able to fly up. Because I'll have to go to creative mode. Mac, it was before because I didn't have glass when I first built this. I built this out of stone because, as you saw, I have plenty of it, and I had slabs topping off the top because glass is not spawnable, so I don't have to worry about it with glass. But obviously, stone is, so I covered it with slabs. Somehow, zombies or golems were spawning up here somehow, either spawning up here or walking over here somewhere. That's a bottom slab. These are bottom slabs. That would be a redstone thing, so they wouldn't be able to spawn on redstone stuff. The only thing I could think of is they were spawning literally in the water stream here. That's the only thing I can think of, because it was slabbed here, and even if they spawned over here, how would they walk over here? That's the only thing I could think of. They were spawning in the water stream. But now that it's glass underneath here, I literally rebuilt this thing a second time. I tore it. Obviously, I didn't have to tear down these or this stuff, but like the spawn pads, I had to rebuild, and the drop shafts, I had to rebuild, and then these I ended up rebuilding as well. Because I was thinking he was taking the damage because that block was solid. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. They spawned in the water stream. But now it's glass underneath here. And glass is not spawnable. So they shouldn't be able to spawn up here anymore. So the only thing I could think of is they are taking suffocation damage somehow. But that doesn't make sense because these are slabs. They shouldn't take damage in slabs. and now this is a glass block. So if it was because that was a stone block, that shouldn't happen anymore either. So maybe they are being lit on fire ever so briefly, and it just accumulates damage over time. But if you guys don't mind me spawning it in this time, because I've already done this. This will be the 4th time. The first time was getting him the first time, and then I've replaced him twice. So this will be the 4th zombie. So if you guys don't mind, I think I will just spawn him in. And while I'm up here, remind me to throw these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'd be 12. Now he's protected from the sun at all times. Alright, I gotta get a new mouse. My right button is not working. Hardly at all. There's 12 gone. Alright. Zombert. Name tag. And then this is the quickest way. Oops. Wrong one. That's the quickest way. There we go. I'm also going to cheat really quick with the time. I want to make sure he's not burning or taking suffocation damage. I can throw that out now. There we go. No burning, no suffocation. See, I swear from time to time, I see him take damage right here at this peak. Let me turn this thing on for real. I'm just gonna actually let me go back down to the ground. Let me go back into survival mode. I'll free cam up here this time. I'm just gonna watch him for a while. I want to make sure he's not taking damage, because I'm really tired of having to replace this dude. Although if it happens again, I will just be replacing him like I just did, because I am absolutely tired of doing it. Pillaring up, making a staircase with freaking because I have a crap load of rails left over here. I made way too many, but I knew I would need them eventually for my shulker farm, so it wasn't a waste. I have a crap load of rails, so it's not like it would be hard. It's just a pain in the rear to have to do, when the whole point of this is to keep him from taking damage. Is there a mod that lets you like show the health of a mob by looking at him? Like if I look at him like this and you see his name, is there a way to see his health by looking at him like that? Because that would be handy. That way I can physically see if he's been taking damage. What song is this? I don't recognize it. Well, that would explain it. There's a good song. I think he's good. Only time will tell. Because I thought they've been good before and they've ended up disappearing. All right, what to do? What to do? I got 1 hour to kill before it's time to hop off and prepare for the movie night. By the way, if anybody's lurking and you're not already in my Discord group, what? Socials. Did I spell that wrong? What the heck's going on? Is my other commands working? Nope. What the Fun, fun, fun. There we go. Is it working now? There we go. What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. Ha 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 ha. Nice. All right. Anyway, now that that's working again, if you're not in my Discord already, you should consider joining. It's a very chill place to be. Zero ping server. I don't at anyone ever. You have to opt in for any notifications. So if you want notified when I go live, you have to choose that, and it happens automatically when I go live. The Discord bots automatically ping that specific role that you give yourself when you react to the role thing, and so it's all automated. You have to opt into it. I don't at everyone ever. If I have something to say to you specifically, I may ping you directly. But if I have to do that more often than not, I'll just direct message you. So, but anyway, Mondays and Fridays are movie nights. We get together and we watch a movie in Discord. And that's another role you have to sign up for. Because I do ping that role, but only on Mondays and Fridays. And that's just to let everybody know when the movie's starting and everything. But again, you have to opt into that. That's not an automatic thing. And if you happen to play the game Phasmophobia and would like to join me and some other people play Phasmophobia, Phasmo Fridays is usually a thing. As long as there's enough people willing to play, Phasmo Fridays is a thing. But again, you have to sign up for that. So make sure you follow that link. Although I think that link is broken. It sure is, because of course it is. Why wouldn't the link be valid? Why wouldn't the link be valid? Oh, for the love of God. Edit invite link. Expire never. No limit on uses. Generate a new link. Copy the link. Let's go to the bot. Let's go to the bot. Live troubleshooting. Chat commands. Custom commands. Socials. Edit. New link. Save. Alright, and then on my homepage, underneath, the link underneath my stream right now is probably also broken, so let me fix that really quick. Alright, let's see. Actually, that link still works somehow. That link somehow still works. All right. So, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Socials. If I could type it right. There we go. Oh. Swear word here. Enter swear word here. Let's try it one more time. Socials. Why does it not show up like it does in the... Why? Why? Please tell me. There's supposed to be a gap. Enter, enter. Enter, enter. Save. Let's try this again. See, now they're all messed up again. Why? Let's try that one. I'm just gonna keep trying this till it works. I can't get... Anyway. Actually. Do that. There we go. Alright. This one should be the last one. This one should be the last one. That's good enough. That link should now work. Things ever. You have to, well, not literally ever, but you have to sign up to get pings. Anyway, it's movie night tonight after stream. So if you would like to join us for movie night, join the Discord. And then on the left side, you'll see a channel called Reaction Rolls. Just go to the one that's got that's specifically for the movie night, and click the React button, and it'll automatically give you that role. And then once you have that role, you'll see the Watch Party channel. So I don't know what we're watching yet. Everybody just picks a handful of movies, and then I put them into a randomizer, and whatever the randomizer spits out is what we end up watching. So it's a random chance that your movie gets picked. But also there's my Twitter. I do post on there when I'm about to go live. I try to do it about a half hour before I start. And then I post again when I go live for real. And then I also did recently start an Instagram page where I post screenshots of builds from Minecraft or just funny moments from other games. I have a screenshot from Phasmophobia a few weeks ago where it looked like someone was sitting on someone else's shoulders because of how the game is kind of weird. If you're looking at the board by hitting space, you'll float in the air. And it looked like someone was sitting on someone else's shoulders. And I have a screenshot of that. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have it. Might be in the Phasmophobia chat, actually. Aha. Open in browser. Drag this over here. And now if I go back to here and click on this, there we go. There's the screenshot in question. I need to get that added to my Discord or Instagram. Good Lord. My brain some days. You can hear my voice. It's starting to get tired. But, yeah. Like, I just did start the Instagram. There's only a couple things on there right now. In fact, I didn't mean to do that. Let me, oh, for the love of God. There we go. Let me do this. I only have a couple of pictures on here at net right now. This is on the Casual Prime server. This is, well, you can see the info over here. It's 1-to-1 scale. And then, this is a different server. That's the same building, but not the same version. This one's not 1-to-1 scale. And, this is the server that I used to play on. We've reset the world. And we haven't got the new one running yet. And here it is without shaders. So, but that's all I have on it so far. So, anyway, Ad Breeder should have been running for a while. We should have a couple. I'm gonna free cam over here. We should have a couple dudes in here. Yeah, there we go. We got a couple. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. I'll just let that run. I'll need obviously 17. And it'll be much easier this time because unlike the librarians where I wanted specific books, which I did get all the books I wanted, by the way. All the books I wanted. This took a long time. Silk Touch, Mending, Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 4, Looting 3, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity, Knockback 2, Thorns 3, Sweeping Edge 3, Sharpness 5, Protection 4, Smite 5, Depth Strider 3, and Fire Aspect 2. What more could you ask for? Right? Did you just see him on fire? Were my eyes messing with me, or was he on fire? And if he was on fire, how was he on fire? That's the more important question. I swear to God, if he dies again. I don't understand how he can move slightly out. There's like, he's trapped. Like you can see, like straight down. There's no way for him to stick out. I don't understand. I guess what I could do, I could make this a 3-wide pad of slabs, so that way there's one on either side. That shouldn't interfere with the line of sight, because he's gonna be like right here. Another slab up here ain't gonna stop that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. I had all those slabs. Where'd I put them? Oh, they're on me. I don't think that's enough, though. I don't think that's enough. That still might not be enough. But, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Don't you just love the quirks of Minecraft? Oh. I didn't want to be on it when I broke it. There we go. All right. If this don't stop it from happening, I don't know what will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Crisis averted. Unknown Pickle, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I'm fixing the glitch with my iron farm. The zombie keeps taking damage somehow, and I'm not sure how. We're theorizing that somehow he's catching fire in the brief moments where he's, I'm actually gonna break through right here. We're theorizing that he's catching fire in the brief moment where he's falling here. So I covered in the corner, but he was still doing it. Did he just look like he took damage to you guys? It looked like he just took damage. Unknown Pickle, thanks for that follow. But, so we're thinking he was like maybe off center and ever so slightly out from underneath that center thing. So I just came up and I widened it and made it 3 wide. So he's got one on either side to make sure he's to make sure he's not going off center. I'm doing all right. I'm getting over COVID. I had COVID all last week. I've tested negative the last 3 days last week. Tested Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I was negative all 3 days. But if you can hear it in my voice, I still got a little bit of a weird thing with my voice. My throat doesn't hurt or anything. It's like just froggy. Did he take damage again? It always seems to be on this side as well. What is he taking damage on? That makes no sense. I did not mean to hit that button. Those are slabs, so he shouldn't take any damage, even if his head's completely stuffed inside it. And that's glass, so he shouldn't take any damage in that, even if he gets stuffed completely inside it. So what is he taking damage on? I'm so confused. It's not every time either. It's an intermittent problem. Perfectly timed, Stream Elements. Thanks for that. Unknown Pickle. If you'd like to join the Discord, there's the link. Actually, that's probably a bad link. That's a bad link. I'm I forgot to update the, that's the link to use. Use the one that I posted. That reminds me. Because I updated my, I literally just did that like 5 or 10 minutes ago. I forgot to update the timer one. Timer, social. This one. Chat commands. Socials. Copy. Timers. Socials. Paste. Save. Alright, next time that rolls through, it should be fine. It won't let you join. Yeah, it's like that first was a bad link. Try the second one. Because I'm hovering over it now. The one that popped up automatically is when I hover over it, it says error. But if you do the one that I posted after the one that I posted, it's showing that it's a decent link. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. There's, you can see the end of the end of the link, and then the word "come check out Twitter." They're connected. I'll just post the link directly. I still have it copied. There's the link. That link should be good. It's a 0 ping server. I don't ping anybody. You have to opt in for any notifications. So like if you want notified when I go live, there's a role that you have to give yourself in order to get that, and that's done automatically when I go live. I don't have to do it myself. And speaking of, tonight is movie night in Discord. After the stream is over, you'll try to join later on your computer. All right. But tonight is movie night. At about an hour from now, actually, when the stream is over, we'll be watching a movie in the Discord. You have to grab the movie, the watch party role is what it's called. And then you'll be able to join in. I have a list of movies I have a list of streaming services that I have access to. And then I have a list of movies that I own on my computer that I cannot find on any of those streaming services. I have a lot more movies than that's on that list, but those are just the ones that I couldn't find on a streaming service. So there's a lot to, like, anything off the streaming services, anything off of that list, you just pick a handful of them and throw and list them, and then everybody else does the same thing. And I put all of them into a randomizer, and then whatever the randomizer picks is what we end up watching. So I don't know what we're watching yet because we do it that way. But it is tonight after stream in about an hour. So hopefully you can get joined in before then. If not, we also have movie nights on Fridays. Mondays and Fridays are movie nights. And that's at 10 o'clock Eastern time, most nights. Occasionally they will have to be bumped to 10:30. It depends on my fiance's schedule. Pyro, welcome in. Thanks for that raid, buddy. How you doing tonight? But it depends on my fiance's schedule. Sometimes she doesn't get off work till 10. So I'll have to push it till 10:30. But most of the time she's usually home by then. So 10 o'clock is usually good. Pyro, welcome in. Let me do the thing. I am out of practice. Let me do the thing. That's Pyro. If I could freaking type right. There we go. Guys, if you're not following Pyro, make sure you go give him a follow. Pyro is a friend of mine from for a while now, actually. So make sure he's a good streamer. Go check him out. Pyro, what were you playing tonight? In fact, let me do the other one. This one should tell me what you were playing. You were playing Grounded. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. So how did that go? Pickle, on normal weeks, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the time being. Back in the day, I used to stream 5 nights a week, but honestly, it was kind of burning me out a little bit, so I reduced it down to 3 nights a week. I try to stream all 3 nights a week, like I said. I don't know what your time zone is, but I usually try to start around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Time, whichever one it is, Eastern Time. Like for example, right now it's 10 after 9 for me. So whatever time it is for you, do the difference. Grounded is like Minecraft plus Honey You Shrunk the Kids. Nice. That sounds fun. I'll have to check that out soon. But what was I talking about? I get so my brain, I swear to God. Streaming schedule, that's what I was talking about. Monday nights I usually do this. This is my single player, long-term single player world. I call it Metal Haven. So I work throughout the week on here, and then I come on here and do some stuff. Like tonight, I just finished building the other half of this. I got villagers cooking right now. They're over here somewhere. Here they are. They're cooking. Should have another guy in here. Nope, they're not grown up yet. Okay. I still got the 2 guys there. But I'm working on kind of like a Bug's Life. Nice. That does sound kind of cool. But I got my breeder fired up. I'm going to get this side filled up with whatever armor or blacksmith or weaponsmith, whichever one of it is, that the grindstone gives you. Because I'm going to start trading all this iron for emeralds. We also made a trip to the Nether, and we got a stack of blaze rods. I'm going to have to go back to the Nether and find some piglins and do some trading and get some ender pearls. Because, in fact, let me go back over here. Let me show you the list. Let me just give you a rundown of the whole thing. So if we look at the world map here, I have this huge cove right here. So the grand plan is I'm going to connect the cove to the ocean here. And I'm going to build basically a castle / city type of deal. Castle wall is going to go around here. It's going to go around this mountain, but it probably won't go around my little area here. So it'll probably go right up to it, but not quite around it. And then it'll work its way around here. It'll be on the inside of this mountain here. Excuse me, my Coke is making a comeback. And then loop back around here. There'll be a tower here. I'm going to leave the middle intact here. There's going to be a tower here. And then there's going to be a tower here. Archways connecting those 3 up. And then it's going to be a pass through in between. And then around the bay area here, it's going to be like a little fishing village. And then out here, you can't see it on this map, but I have a backup copy of this that's creative mode. And there's a big ocean area down here where there's going to be like the main harbor where the big ships come, and then they launch their smaller ships to come in here because it's a little bit of a tight passageway here. So that way they can launch their smaller ships to come on into town. And then, so that's going to be the plan for the immediate future. Once that's all done, we'll work on something different. But that's such a long way away. I haven't given too much thought to that part yet. But I know I'm going to need a crap load of stone and other materials to build these walls and houses and other structures with. And there's no way in the world I'm going to do all that material lugging around all that material without shulker boxes. So I need a shulker farm. So working our way backwards from the shulker farm, you're going to need elytra to get around easier. So in order to get elytra, you have to go to the end. And in order to get to the end, you have to find a stronghold. In order to get a stronghold, you need ender eyes. and to get ender eyes, blaze powder, and ender pearls. So I got the blaze rods. I just did that earlier. We got a stack of blaze rods. I'm gonna get. I don't have that much gold. I used a lot of it. I used a lot of it to make the netherite that I have. But I'm gonna go get some gold and go trading with piglins to get my ender pearls, because trying to get endermen to spawn to kill them for them, it's just too much of a hassle. So that's the plan. And once I get those, we'll track down the stronghold. Once we get the stronghold, we'll kill the ender dragon. Once we kill the ender dragon, we can go find elytra, and then from there we can work on capturing some shulkers and making a shulker farm. I can actually show you. No, I can't. That's a different version of Minecraft that it's on. Sorry, I can't show you the farm right now without starting a new version, because the server that I built it on is on 1.19.3 and this is 1.19.2. I'm waiting for Optifine to finally update for 1.19.3 before I update this world to it. And it's not a performance thing. It's a resource pack thing. As you see, I have lots of customized stuff in my resource pack. So, it's because of that. Excuse me. I still have a bit of a cough, and my voice is getting tired. What kind of PC would I recommend? It depends on what you want to play. It really depends on what you want to play. If you strictly play Minecraft, you honestly don't need that powerful of a computer. My old laptop was able to run, I mean, not well, to be fair. But it did run it. But if you want it to run well, I mean, I don't have anything fancy. I mean, I only have a 1660 Ti. I mean, that's old. You know, I mean, I'm still. It's all over the place right now. That my frame rates is all over the place right now because, like, it's raining, so there's more particles in the air. But if you get Optifine, like, you can control all that stuff. See, I have everything turned on. If I was to turn all these off, already my frame rates are better just from turning off particles. And then you can go your performance, you can tweak all this stuff. Like, I have my render distance cranked up. That'll really drain your frame rates. Keep that lower. You know, you turn some of these things off, and you just tweak it, really. I mean, you know, it's just a matter of figuring out, you know, how well your computer can handle certain things. You know, I mean, I have it set up pretty intense, actually. So, like, it's actually running kind of hard. But if you look straight up, you know, obviously the frame rates improve. Yeah, I only have 16 gigs of RAM myself. I would love to double it. But I don't have the funds. But like my GPU is great for everything that I do. I don't do much, like Minecraft, Phasmophobia. Fact. I play Minecraft most of the time. I play Phasmophobia. I play Among Us, City Skylines, Star Trek Online. Sometimes I do In Zone World Apart. Some days I do 7 Days to Die, Star Wars Squadrons, Shapes, and then a bunch of old games. And the older games run really easy because well, they're old. They're designed to run on older, crappier hardware. Those are the main games. I don't play that many new games or very intensive games. So, the 1660 Ti does good enough for me. I would like to upgrade the RAM though, because City Skylines specifically, the assets and mods and stuff, they need RAM to load. And it would just make loading faster, really. That's all it would really do. But yeah, I'm really hoping that that guy doesn't die again. I'm hoping that change fixes the problem. I'm on AMD. I got a 3700X, I think. Yeah, 3700X. Nothing super fancy. All right, Pickle. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining in. Hope you can make it for movie night tonight. If not, I understand. I essentially have what you had. Yeah. I mean, it's an off-the-shelf PC. I mean, when the stimulus money came out a couple years back, you know, I needed a new computer because my laptop was on its last legs. It was so slow. You know, it was struggling to do anything. I'm like, I gotta get a computer with this money. And I didn't. I needed other things as well as the computer. So I just got something that will work for now. And it's worked fantastic. I have no complaints about it. Oh, I have it set to 6 gigs. 6 gigs of RAM. I always set it to at least 6. Two dyslexics walk into a bra. That's a good one. 6 is usually enough for me. If I'm running like if I'm running heavily modded, I'll bump it higher than that, but 6 is usually enough. I do have some mods, but they're all quality of life stuff. Like Apple Skin is what, if you look at my hunger bar down here, can you see the mouse still? Yeah, if you see the gold outline around the food, that's the saturation. And if you hover over your food, you see how much it'll fill your hunger specifically, and then the yellow bars there. Oh, my head's in the way. There we go. The yellow ones is your saturation level. So that's what Apple Skin does. Better F3 is what you see here. You see how it's nice and trimmed down and colorized. You can control all of that. I didn't bother tweaking any of the color. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. I didn't bother controlling any of the colors, but I did pare down a lot of the crap that's not necessary. And then borderless mining, I only have that because I stream. Normally, when you have Minecraft full screen like I do right now, and you alt tab out of it or click away from it for any reason, like I just clicked over into here like this. But if you notice the cursor in the bottom left corner there, it's still blinking. If you watch someone that doesn't have borderless mining, whenever they click out of the game, it's still on the screen, but it turns into just a picture. It freezes until they click back into it. So borderless mining, for one, when you click out, Minecraft doesn't minimize. And for two, it leaves it up and running, so it doesn't just freeze on the screen. So that's what borderless mining does. Do a barrel roll. I can't show you what that does right now. It lets the flight look. Flying with an Elytra is real. It looks way more real than the normal mode. I don't have Elytra yet. It is for Fabric. I am running Fabric. But yeah, that's what it does. It lets you be full screen without it minimizing every time you click out of it. Like I said, I don't have Elytra, so I can't show you what this does right offhand unless I go to another world. Durability notifier. I have that. It's disabled right now, I think. Yeah, it's turned off right at the moment because one of the servers I play on doesn't have durability ping. It doesn't have the durability ping data pack. So I use that for that so I don't break any tools. Sound muffler, I don't even use that. I should remove it. Fiber is part of fabric. Forget me chunk. This is a good one. You know how sometimes you could be walking and when you cross the chunk border, it freezes for that brief moment. That little hitch that you get right when you cross the border. Well, forget me chunk stops that from happening. So if you have a problem with those hitches, get forget me chunk and try that out. FreeCam, everybody's seen FreeCam. It lets you separate your camera from your player and fly around to show off builds without having to get a camera account on that's strictly in spectator mode. I think I have I do have a fast button to open that up. That's just part of Fabric. Lightmatica, I'm sure you know what Lightmatica is. That's just a library for masses mods. That's just part of Fabric. That's just a base game. Mini HUD. Mod menu is what we're using right now. OptiFabric is what lets you use Optifine with Fabric. Shulkerbox tooltip. I'm sure you guys have seen that, but if not, when you hover over a Shulkerbox, normally it just has a list. It'll just say, like, stone, X amount. But this, it physically shows you the inside. Twitch chat bridge. I could turn that on now, actually. Twitch enable. So now, if anyone talks in chat, it pops up in game. So that's what Twitch chat bridge is. World edit. Everybody knows world edit. World edit CUI. That's just a visualizer. I guess I could show you that. You see how it highlighted green, and now you can see it physically shows you the selection. So if I was to expand that up, it physically shows you the selection, so you can make sure you have everything you needed selected without having any guesswork involved. And then of course the mini map and the world map. Mini map's up in the corner, and then here's the world map. So those are all the mods I use. Just quality of life stuff. But if I was going like heavily modded, like for real modded, I would probably bump it more than 6. But 6 usually is enough for me. It does the job. I mean, it's raining right now, so my frame rate's a little fluctuating. But I guess I could clear up the weather. Of course, you got particles over. You got the flames. You got the entities. But it's a little more stable, right around 60. I don't have VSync turned on, but it doesn't really matter. Anything over 40 for me is just gravy. Like I said, the first however many years it was, let's see, 14, 15, 17, the first 6 years I was playing Minecraft, I was on a laptop, and even with Optifine, the most I would get is 30, at the absolute most. And now, if I'm down to 30, I'm amazed. If I look up, especially if I turn everything down, if I turn all the settings down, I've seen my frame rates as high as 800 before. Yeah, see, actually I do have VSync turned on. Let me turn that on unlimited. Now let's see what it does. Yeah, like I said, there's caves galore down here, so there's entities everywhere. But I have seen it go as high as 800 before. Of course, I had everything turned down settings wise, but still, it's possible. But anything over your monitor's refresh rate's useless. But like I said, even with 60s, even in the 60s and 50s, like gameplay is still nice and smooth. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for the night. I was gonna go 15 more minutes, but I kind of gotta go to the bathroom. I need to get some water. My throat is wanting liquid. And I don't really have anything that I can only do in 15 minutes. Is this still going? Good God. I wish blast furnaces would work for sand. It's a bummer they don't. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for the night. Movie night starts in a half hour, guys. Let me do the thing. In fact, let me do this. If you're not in my Discord, consider joining the Discord. It's a 0 ping Discord. You have to opt in for any notifications. So if you don't opt in, you don't get pinged no matter what. So you don't have to worry about stopping. You don't have to worry about turning off the @everyone's and whatnot, because those just don't happen. Those just don't happen. Max in the Discord, she'll tell you it doesn't happen. You end up going to your creative server and you spawn in a bunch of the different mob structures just to make farms. Nice. You may or may not make it to movie night. Well, if you do, great. If not, that's cool too. I appreciate being here. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Let me find someone to raid into. Who is on tonight? Who be on tonight? I'm glad you think it's fun. I never know. I have fun streaming, but I never know if I don't know how enjoyable it is to watch. Who is on? Hmm. Let's whoa, let's sleep. I wasn't expecting that one. Good grief. My usual raiding destinations aren't on. So it's gonna be someone new tonight. You know what? Let's raid into Aldi. I've never raided into Aldi before. So first things first. If you guys are a subscriber of mine, here's the raid call to grab. If you guys are not a subscriber of mine, there's the raid call to grab. Make sure you grab the right one. Because if you're not a subscriber, the emotes won't show up which is exactly why they don't show up in that automated message, because Stream Elements is not a subscriber. So it only shows up with the words. It doesn't actually show the emotes. But if you are a subscriber, that's what it looks like when you use them. So let's raid into Aldibar. I've never raided him before. Let me make sure he's not wrapping up or anything. It doesn't look like he's wrapping up. Good. All right, let's raid Aldibar. Start the raid. All right. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out tonight. Wednesday night, Among Us night. Stabby, stabby, stabbies. Always the best nights of the month. And it's my birthday Wednesday, so it's going to be my birthday stream. So I hope you guys can make it for my birthday stream, because it's Among Us night. And that's all the reason you really need to be there, because it's Among Us night. Among Us nights are the best. So I hope you guys can make it Wednesday. Wednesdays, this Wednesday it'll actually be later than normal. Instead of my usual 6:30, it's pushed to 8:30 Eastern time, because that's when it starts. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Wednesday night. Hope to see you guys there. And then Friday night around 6:30 p.m. Eastern, my normal time. Hopefully we can get some Phasmophobia going. So that's the plan for this week. This raid's about over or ready to start. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Join the Discord. See you in movie night. See you in movie night, hopefully. And either way, I'll see you guys Wednesday.